Hello guys, my name is Meric and welcome. Now a lot of you are wondering how pro players are flash farming or how you be more efficient with the farm. Well, today I will show you how to do that. Now before we start, consider subscribing if you are new here and turn that notification button for more videos. With that being said, let's get started. So to flash farm, we need heroes that can accomplish that, and I will show you all the heroes that can flash farm in the mid lane or even the safe lane. So here's all the heroes that can actually flash farm. But remember, I picked those heroes because they can clear stacks or they have good mobilities that can allow them to jump from camp to camp and farm them. Now to flash farm, there's two simple rules in the early game. Number one, push your lane if you are playing mid lane or safe lane, because you can't leave the lane as long as there's creeps there. So if you are playing mid with Medusa or even Shadow Fiend, just try to push the lane with your skills. Number two, farm the nearest cap. Now we push the lanes, so we can easily farm the nearest cap and make sure the cap is not stacked, because you will suffer to farm it, especially if you are playing with heroes that need level to farm it, like Sven or Luna or Anti-Mage or even any other heroes. And the same thing with the mid lane. But hold on, as a mid laner, you can farm stacks with Shadow Fiend, Medusa or even Storm, so it's fine to do that as a mid laner. But if you stack the safe lane or the big camp, they will actually get contested, especially if the enemy have heroes that can clear stacks like Tide Hunter or something like that. Or at least they will try to leech XP from that camp. So try to not stack it as long as you are playing with a hero that cannot clear it so fast. Now to flash farm, you need to do a couple of things. Number one, stacks. And you can easily stack it by yourself. When you see the timer is getting close to like 35, you need to just push the lane and go to the nearest camp so you can stack it. Then you can go back to the mid lane and farm it. Then you can go back to your mid lane and farm. Then when you ever rotate to the jungle, you will find a nice stack there waiting for you to farm it. And doing that will actually increase your GPM and XPM by a lot. Number two, farming two camps at the same time for the range heroes. Like if I'm playing Medusa, for example, even an alchemist, he can do that as well by doing a simple trick. Just try to right click a creep and go back to the other camp, so you can try to pull it over to a range for you to try to hit both of the camps at the same time. And you will actually see a lot of pro players are doing that. Some melee heroes can actually do that, but not every single hero, honestly. Like Alchemist, I remember Alchemist is one of the heroes that can do that. So try to do that trick so you can increase your XP per minute and even your gold. Number three, jumping from camp to camp. Heroes like Anti-Mage, Morphlin, Storm and so many other heroes have good mobility, which will help them actually to farm faster by jumping from camp to camp, because walking will slow your farm. So consider buying Clarity to boost your mana, because you are gonna use your skills. Number four, farming with illusions. For example, like Naga or Tellerblade, or even if you have Mantis Style on Anti-Mage, always try to send every single illusion to a camp. And if you have only two illusions, send one of them to the lane and the other one to the camp. And with your main hero, try to farm other camps. And don't forget, check your illusions while you are farming. Or you can easily do it by shift queuing your illusions, so you can just command your illusion to farm two camps at the same time. So you can just hold shift and control and A click on the map or on the camp, so you can farm it. And at the same time you still holding like shift and control, and just try to click on the other camp so you can send the illusion to farm there as well. And what the illusion will do, it will just automatically farm this camp, and whenever the camp there is not even a creep there, it will just walk to another camp and farm it as well. You will see a lot of pro players are actually doing that, and if you don't get how you can do that trick, you can even check my videos with me explaining how to control your illusions. Number 5, heroes with cleaves like Sven or even Luna or even Medusa. I'm not talking about cleave only, like spells that can clear the camps so much fast. This kind of heroes are the best heroes to clear ancient stacks, so always try to ask your support nicely to stack for you, so you can get early items and therefore you can even end the game so much earlier. Number 6, always use your skills to clear camps. Like if you are playing Slug, always try to use your Dark Pact to clear the camps and use your bones to jump over the camp to another camp or something like that, so you can actually just try to make it just much faster to clear other camps as well. Number 7, buy clarity. This is so important to flash farm because you will actually use skills to clear all the camps, so investing in few clarities and even solve will boost your gold per minute, because you won't gonna waste your time walking to the base like a retard and wasting just like 30 seconds or 40 seconds by walking there, especially if your fucking TP is in cooldown. So imagine how much time you will waste. So try to always like buy clarity and solve, unless you are poor as fuck. But if you are not poor, try to use that so you can increase your farm. Number 8, kite the camp. So try to not take as much damage as possible from the creeps. So try to always position yourself better, especially if you are playing heroes that have cleaves. So you can cleave the whole camp and always hit the bigger neutral creep, so you can even cleave through it, and which will actually make all the other creeps are low at the same time, so you don't even waste your time hitting one creep, and when it dies you will try to hit the other one. So that's kind of wrong. The right way to do it, just hit the biggest creep so you can cleave through it, and whenever you see the big creep is like going low and there's another creep with like almost full HP or actually higher HP, try to hit that creep and try to even cleave through that creep, so you can actually be more efficient with farming, because the time actually matters here. Number 9, do not die. Like if you are a carry and you want to flash farm, dying will actually delay your items by a lot. So when you ever see at least 2 heroes not showing themselves on the minimap or something like that in the early game, it means they are gonna come for you or for the mid laner to gank you. So try to play safe behind the tower. Whenever you see the enemies are back on the map, you can just try to farm. But except that, just hide. And if it's in the mid game or late game, when you don't see the enemy heroes, it means they are smoking for a gank, or at least they are smoking for, you know, getting Roshan. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you are new here, consider subscribing and turn on that notification button for more videos. And tell me guys, if you even don't like the video, you can dislike it as well and tell me what's wrong with it, so I can, you know, make better content for you guys, because actually this is why I'm making videos, because I actually care about your opinion, guys. So tell me how you think, or what you think about the video, what is your technique to flash farm, and you know, so I can even upgrade the video later on. This is Meric. See you guys in the next video.